What does debt feel like to you? For most people, it's a crushing weight. It's a pit in your stomach when you check your bank account. It's a monster in the closet that makes you feel like you can never get ahead. You want to invest, you want to build wealth, but how can you even think about that when you're constantly sending your money to credit card companies? It feels impossible. But what if I told you there's a proven, simple battle plan to destroy that debt? A plan that doesn't take 20 years but can start working today. In this video, I'm going to break down the two best methods for paying off debt: the Debt Snowball and the Debt Avalanche. I'm going to show you which one is mathematically fastest and which one is psychologically more likely to help you win for good. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, step-by-step plan. So let's meet our character. We'll call him Stressed Alex. Alex is a perfect example. He's got a decent job, but he feels like he's drowning. He finally gets the courage to write down all his debts, and this is what he sees. First, a nasty little credit card with a $500 balance at a 22% interest rate. Second, a bigger credit card with $3,000 on it at 18% interest. Third, his car loan, which has $6,000 left at a 7% interest rate. And finally, the big one, a student loan with $10,000 at a 5% interest rate. His total debt is $19,500. It feels like a mountain. Alex pays his minimum payments on all of them, and at the end of the month he finds he has an extra $300 he can use to attack the debt. But where does he put that $300? This is where the battle plan comes in. Let's start with the first story, the Debt Snowball. This method, made famous by Dave Ramsey, is all about psychology and momentum. With the snowball, Alex ignores the interest rates completely. He lists his 4 debts from the smallest balance to the largest. So his list looks like this: $500 credit card, $3,000 credit card, $6,000 car loan, $10,000 student loan. Here's the plan. Alex continues to pay the minimum payment on everything, except for the smallest debt, that $500 credit card. He takes his extra $300 plus the minimum payment for that card and throws all of it at that $500 balance. In less than 2 months, that credit card is paid off. It's gone. Alex feels a jolt of pure motivation. He did it. He killed one of his villains. He feels a quick, powerful win. This victory gives him the energy to keep going. Now, he takes the full amount he was paying on that first card, the minimum plus his extra $300, and he rolls it onto the next smallest debt. This is the snowball effect. His new debt attack payment is now even bigger. He attacks that $3,000 credit card. It takes him several months, but he knocks it out. Another win! He's even more motivated. Now he takes that even bigger payment and rolls it onto the $6,000 car loan. And then, finally, he rolls that massive combined payment onto the final $10,000 student loan and wipes it out for good. The debt snowball works because it understands human behavior. It gives you a light at the end of the tunnel right away. Those quick wins build momentum and keep you in the fight. It turns a long, hopeless slog into a series of exciting, achievable victories. It's a psychological masterpiece. But is it the fastest way? Let's rewind. Let's go back to stressed Alex and his 4 debts. What if he chose the second battle plan? This is the story of the Debt Avalanche. The Debt Avalanche is not about psychology. It's about pure, cold, hard math. With the Avalanche, Alex ignores the balances. He lists his 4 debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest. So his new list looks like this: $500 credit card at 22% APR, $3,000 credit card at 18% APR, $6,000 car loan at 7% APR, $10,000 student loan at 5% APR. Just like before, Alex pays the minimums on everything, except for the debt with the highest interest rate, that 22% APR credit card. He attacks it with his extra $300. In this case, it's also the smallest debt, so just like the snowball, he pays it off in under 2 months. He feels that same jolt of victory. But this is where the path changes. What's his next target? In the snowball, he would have attacked the $3,000 card. But in the Avalanche, he attacks the $3,000 card next because its 18% APR is the next highest rate. He throws his full snowball payment at that $3,000 card. This is where it gets tough. This is the slog. It takes him months to pay off that $3,000. It doesn't feel fast. He doesn't get that quick second win, but all the while he's saving himself from that nasty 18% interest. Once that's gone, he attacks the next highest rate, the 7% car loan. And finally, he attacks the 5% student loan. When you run the numbers, Alex's Avalanche method saves him over $1,200 in total interest payments compared to the snowball. And he gets out of debt 4 months faster. The Debt Avalanche is mathematically superior, without question. It works because it directs your money at the thing that is costing you the most money, high interest rates. It's the most efficient, cheapest, and fastest way to get to zero. So, which one is better? Which plan should you choose? This is the most important part of the video. The mathematically superior plan, the Debt Avalanche, only works if you are disciplined enough to stick with it. It's for people who are motivated by spreadsheets, who love numbers, and who don't need a quick win to stay in the game. The psychologically superior plan, the Debt Snowball, is for everyone else. It's for people who feel overwhelmed, hopeless, and need to see progress now. That first small victory is the spark that lights the fire. A good plan that you follow is infinitely better than a perfect plan that you quit. And remember, you can also combine them. Start with the snowball to kill your smallest debts, then switch to the avalanche to attack the high-interest ones. So here is the official Invelezting advice. The best debt payoff plan is the one you will actually stick with. Personal finance is more personal than it is finance. If you need those quick wins to build momentum, use the Debt Snowball. If you hate math and just want to get started, use the Debt Snowball. If you are a robot, love spreadsheets, and are driven by pure logic, use the Debt Avalanche. Honestly, for 90% of people, I recommend the Debt Snowball. The $1,200 in extra interest Alex paid is the price he paid for motivation. And if that motivation is what gets him to the finish line, it's the best $1,200 he ever spent. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to get started. So pick one. List your debts, find your extra cash, and make your first attack payment tonight. Once you are free, all that money you were sending to the bank can finally start working for you. That is how you build wealth. If this video gave you a clear plan, do me a favor and hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't already. We're on a journey to build wealth, and this is a critical first step. Now, I have a question for you. Which method are you going to use? Team Snowball or Team Avalanche? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.